Are you a musician who's at ease playing your instrument in a concert? But when you are expected to talk to the audience, then you're really not comfortable. Perhaps you even feel terrified about it. Well, that's what this video is about. I'm going to share with you 5 tips to help you be much more comfortable speaking to the audience. My name is Gertrude Letourneau. I'm a flutist, singer, pianist, and I have performed for audiences of all ages for over 30 years. So I've developed really great tools and strategies to feel comfortable speaking to the audience. So, tip number 1. Think about your concert as being une rencontre, a get-together, as if you were going to meet some friends. Like in a restaurant, if you walk in the restaurants and your friends see you, and you look at them and you smile, and you walk in the restaurant, you walk on stage, and then share a bit about you. The audience is interested in you. Has it happened to you that someone asks you, what do you do? And you say, well, I'm a musician. And then they say, oh, wow, a musician. So there's something a bit mysterious about being a musician. So share about you. And tip number 2, preparation. Everything you will say on stage has to be prepared, planned, and rehearsed. Practice it in front of a camera, in front of a friend, And so really practice it and memorize it in a way that it will sound natural once you are on stage. You can use, a card with some tips, some points, but really you have to really plan everything you're going to say. So tip number 3, what do we say? Well, about the music, we can talk about, of course, the composer. What I find interesting or fun is to find some fun facts about the composers. So it's not too dry about the history and the dates and all that. You can also talk about the historical context, and then have the audience travel a little bit, depending where the music was composed. So you can describe where it was composed. Also, avoid saying the next piece is. We know it's the next piece. It's not the piece before. You can start, by the name of the composer, or start your sentence with, a personal experience. When I was walking, I thought of this and that, makes me related to the piece. And also you can play some excerpts, some little things, little bits of the concert for the audience to notice a theme or something different, a sound effect, or so then when it gets to that part, then the audience will recognize that. Tip number 4, how to say it. You have to be heard, so you must speak slowly with some space between the sentences. That really makes what you're going to say clearer. Also, use a microphone, unless it's a very small space, but you have to be heard. So use a microphone, and you must practice with the microphone before the concert, not just saying testing. No, say a full sentence. Get used to speak in the microphone. And tip number 5, well, about how long do we speak? I would say, well, it depends where in the concert. You might want to speak a bit longer at the beginning to explain, generally what the concert is, introduce your musicians, and talk about your first piece for a little bit. But really make specific points to make sure you don't go on and on, or that you blank one or the other. So these are my tips. First of all, think of your concert as une rencontre, a get together. Prepare everything that you're going to say. Also, tip number 3, what to say. Composers, something about you. And tip number 4, how to say it, use a microphone. And tip number 5, how long. Well, if you have specific points, then it will be just the right amount. And if you're not very comfortable speaking, well, just make it short. So if this speaks to you, if you enjoy this video, click like and share it with other musicians. Also in the description, there's a link to access my free guide, 5 tips for musicians to improve their stage presence. So click on it and you'll receive my 5 tips. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.